Right, I'm just going to log into my laptop before I can see chat. So I'm just in this set here, my AT-AT, I think it is. AT-AT. That and that. Laptop work is stupid thing. Right, I might as well just use the thing on my phone. Right, I'm going to find my dusting supplies. I'll be back. So, I'm going to dust this set first. I'm using a makeup brush just because it's really fine and it works really well with Lego. So let's begin. First I'm going to dust out the outer layer and then I'm going to go further and further deeper in. Can't bother taking that off. So if this is going to be a boring stream because I'm waiting for something to build. Let's move that closer. I've broken something being a Neanderthal. This is going to be just a stream where I dust for hours straight. Sorry, I have no idea what's happened to the tips of these missiles. It's been on my shelf for a couple of years. I'll just dust this and therefore I can put it on a separate pile. And that'll just go there. I'll dust the rest of this. One second, guys. I'm just going to have to do something. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so I'm going to carry on dusting this. Nobody's going to join anyway, so nobody's bothered. Been active for about 2 years. So would any of you be interested if I did like any Elder Scrolls gaming? If you would like it, comment below. I didn't know this was there. That's not musty in there. So this will go in the pile over there. Hello, one person who've joined. Right, live chat is on. And I've left. Right, let's take that off there before I can dust these parts. Just dust this here and put it back on. Hello, one person who's joined. How are you? How's this pull off? Out there, that way. So I'll leave this in a I'll just leave this over. I'll just leave that down here while I clean this area and get a better view of a lot of this. Right, I'll attach this back on. Right, so if you have any idea what I should stream next, please comment it. Because I'll be happy to do it if I can. Right, so this might be a shorter stream than normal because I've only got these and I've got other sets to do if this is really short. I really hate my camera. So the tripod I use is broken because I broke it ages ago. And it just tilts to one side. So I'm sorry if the camera angle just has like a stroke every so often. At least I got one long-term viewer. Well, the lightsabers. I've no idea where the characters have gone. I suspect they're up in my wall of Lego characters, but I'm never going to actually get around to going up there and figuring them out. So at this point in time, they've been up there for a couple 5 years or so. Right, I think a lot of this is done, so I'm going to have to flip it upside down now. Right, this came off. Of course it has. I think it's time for upside down mode now. Let me just add this on. The one person who's watching for a long time, if you'd like to comment or even like the video, that'd be very much appreciated. I'm just trying to get as much of this cleaned as possible on camera, and then I'll take it off and have a look. So yeah, I've got the big white light camera on, not camera, lamp on. It's really good for this because it spots out a lot of the detail I need. Right, now that side needs cleaning now. I think in there needs cleaning. Some of this can't be shown on camera just because it's a really annoying angle. But I'll try and show you as much of it as possible. Right, I'm going to go around it again, having a look. But it's not going to be perfect because it's a really annoying shape, very intricate. It's a brilliant design, I've got to say, but it's just a really annoying job to do. I wonder if, well, what thing this is based on, what game. Because obviously the Old Republic is mainly seen in games and books. Maybe TV shows, but that's a very unlikely detail. So yeah, tell me if you want to see me play anything or any certain game. Because I'll be happy to if I've got it. Right, I think I've done this to a reasonable extent, so I think I'm going to start on my next one, which is, I'll just show you. Just reposition my camera. So I've got that. And this, I've just pulled off a bit of it. So I've got those two to do. One set, mine, but mostly it's just a pain to do. So I've got to try and do this without destroying the whole thing. So you'll only be able to see a lot of the lower parts on this until I move around the whole body thing. So if you want to do more streams, I'll gladly be able to. So I'm trying to get this channel back up to 500 subs. But I doubt it's going to be likely with my attention span of doing this. let's do all the feet first. Therefore I can just do top. Just move that out of the way. So yeah, one person viewing, have you liked the video? Hey, I subscribed, because the subscription would help very nicely to my goal. I'm trying to hit 500 subs by next year. Not next year, but by the end of next year. Because I used to be at that, but then I stopped uploading. Right, I've dusted a lot of the leg now, so I'm just going to fold these up, mostly, so it's just easier to see. This set's a real pain to dust the top of on camera. So just how high and elevated it is. I think I'm just going to have to hold it and dust it. Which will be a worse view in terms of the light, but I'll have to reposition it a lot to show more of it. Taking off all these guns. It's going to get lifted up there. Yeah, it's clean there. Never really understood this set. Never really been a big fan of this, because it's just, how would you get to driver's seat in Lego variant without having to climb through a window? Because obviously you climb through the back in logical terms, but in Lego terms, how would you climb in? Would there be a pair of stairs going up here to open that? Right, let's do this roof part. So I'm using the camera while I'm dusting, so therefore you're always able to see it. Mind, I will miss out parts and I will look over, but for the most part I'm using the camera to dust. So what do you think so far? You think I'm doing a good job, or am I doing an atrocious job? Very nice for you in constructive or whatever criticism. Right, 1 second. I'm just going to put the camera down while I open it up. That's horrific there. Right. Oh, these parts come out. Right. We'll just dust off the underneath and then we'll do that. Yeah, it's got elastic bands for the legs. Right. Let's open up the tripod. Move the set away. So I think this is going to be a quick half-an-hour live stream. Get everything done in that time, but probably won't. Be roughly about half an hour. Right, just going to leave that to one side while I open up the other end. And my thing just died. I can pull this out. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do the inside. I think then we'll be done. It's not going to be fully clean because it's a really annoying and finicky set because of all the techniques and whatever. But I think for the most part we're almost done. Right, I'm going to place. Where's the part gone? There, under the leg. Place that in there. I'm just going to open the other end and put in all the troop parts in. I'm going to replace back on the guns. And then I think we're done with this. Oh yeah, I've got a little droid speeder thing. And then put in the driver. And then I will place on the droid. Right, this should be just quick. Well, if it doesn't want to decapitate itself. That. Right, I'm gonna probably do another set after this. Right, so I'm gonna leave this to one side while I'll just go look on my wall of Lego sets and I'm gonna get some cards out. Guys, what do you think of this? Massive Lego Ninjago set. Right, I'm going to move the clone set to one side while I reposition this into a fine spot. And I'm going to dust this. 1 second, guys, while I'll get something to drink. Right, I've had a drink, and I'm going to carry on. This set's quite a nice set to build. I remember building it. Cool set. And I'm dreading choosing this to dust. Because it takes ages. 'Cause it's so finicky. It's got all these spikes everywhere. I'm going to go handheld mode. Just that far I can. Hi, eyes wide open. At least it's someone cool. So what have you been doing, eyes wide open? I'm trying not to break the set, being a Neanderthal. Right. Let's do this side of the wheels. Right, let's open up the front park. So now that this opens up here, I'm going to just do some cleaning up here. So I think I've cleaned this earlier on, a couple of months ago. So it won't need that bad, unlike the other two I've just done. But it'll probably be worse because it's all spread out in the worst places you could have actually imagine it. This is I have no idea who it is. I've not watched any of the new seasons of Ninjago. They've been horrific since doing. Well, it's not been as good as the old ones. No, will be like season 2, 3. Right, let's go the inside first. They're the ones I've kind of grew up with and loved more than these. I just don't like the new mask design as much. It looks really nice, but it just doesn't feel right because they've used the ones which feels like from the Ninjago movie design. And they just don't work as well. Obviously, they do look better in certain examples, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just not as good. Right, 1 second, guys, while I'll put my phone on charge. Got a spare port somewhere. Right. Everything's going to be moved back about a foot. Right. Actually, no. It's going to stay where it is. It's got a bit of leniency as this wax. It's fairly long. It should be a quick charge while I'm doing this. I just forgot how much battery live streaming takes up because I haven't done it in going on to 2 years now. It's when Hipper came along and decided to shoot everything wildly. No idea what I actually did though. Let's dust this while we're here. So Eyes Wide Open, if here, what's your opinion on the new Ninjago sets? Right, I don't think it's too bad inside of there. It's a brilliant set. It's just how intricate it is. It takes a lot more time because it's like what I just did. It's really annoying. Right, I'm gonna move this back a bit, therefore I can just see this over here. Is it just me? But always, all the villain sets in Ninjago are always the best sets. Or is that just my opinion? Eyes Wide Open, do you have any input on that? I'm trying to ask someone who's just here a question. It's always got like always the cool features. You know, you always see like the good people ones, especially like in what's it? No, season 2's. It's one of the later ones, like 3-ish, 4-ish. They're always not as cool as the villain ones, just because the amount of like the heroes, ninjas, they always have to stick by a certain type. The villains, since they change each season mostly, they get better and better. To an extent, of course. There's always bad ones. That happens with everything. But it's more so that the villain ones are always the best. I hate those new flick missiles. Well, not new, but the improved ones. Because the flick absolutely far. Brilliant compared to the old flick missiles, which were horrendous. Right. Let's have a look what charge my phone is. I think it's just going to stay the same charge. Hi, Ned Brick. I decided to do more Lego content just because I've got some spare time and I might as well. I will do more building, but right now I'm just doing some dusting just because it's something that needs doing. Good. I think I'm going to do building stream next. But I'm just doing this because it's a necessity and I might as well just stream it. Just to show I'm back doing stuff. Just about there. So if it's really zoomed in one place, my phone's on charge because it's quite low on battery. So I've done 2 Star Wars sets and doing this Ninjago one. Just don't ask what's happening there. As I put it on my shelf and it's been moved around, so I've just lobbed it up there. Nerd Brick. In your opinion, which are better in Ninjago sets? The ninjas ones or the villain ones? In terms of design. Just down here. So yeah, I broke my tripod, so if it's a bad angle, that's because it's either slanting one way, and if you tell me, I'll fix it, or I'm trying to move it one direction and I've got to move the whole entire thing because I'm an idiot and I tightened it too far and I broke the whole thing. It's held by sellotape, just like everything else is in England. Sellotape or mortar? Right, I'm going to put the camera down. Right, move that down. Yeah. Right, let me just chuck you back on there because you've been annoying to me. There. Actually, I need to put something in the back. There. Well, look, if it was the right way. Just get in there. Stop being annoying. There you go. So, how's everybody doing? Good? What? So yeah, I'm using a makeup brush to do because it is way better than anything else. That's run my camera. Well, phone. Right, I'm gonna move this to one side and I'm gonna check over it, and if it's not fully dusted, which I don't think it is gonna be, I'll redust it back on. Right, I'll be about 1 second with that. Right, let's try not to break it. That's a good start. I think it's mostly done. Right. Comment below if you think I should do another one. I'll give you about a minute and a half. Right, you got 1 minute left. please comment. Right, I'm back. So look, if anybody's commented. Yes. Right then, I'll do it. I'll do another one. Why not do this? I'm going to take that about destroying some. Right then, I've got BB-8. Yeah. That's going to take about a year to do. Because it's stupid, it's annoying, and it's a really nice looking thing, and I hate it. Hate it because it's actually really good. For a small collector's edition. Where's my duster? Right there. Right, let's put that up there. At this point, I'm just doing it for fun. Right, it's just a sign. Model BB unit asteroid. The resistance, navigation, repair. 0.67 meters. Holographic projector, welding, torch, and arc welder. Primary turn to colour. Red. Don't know why to think about that. I think I was going to say blue for some reason. Right, so once I've done this, do you want me to do another one? Because I'll gladly do more. I'll probably do about an hour and a half streaming if you want me to do more than this. I've just realised there's so much delay in what I'm saying. Probably about 30 seconds, so what I say now will come and appear in 30 seconds time. Roughly, there or thereabouts. Maybe a minute in some areas. Yes, so it's about 30 second delay. Quite amusing, to say the least. So, but then I gotta remember, if I end the stream, it ends in an extra 30 seconds for you. So if I say goodbye, and you keep on going on about me to do something, by the time I've received that, I could have gone off. That's why I sometimes hate YouTube delay. Let's have a look what charge my phone's on. It's gone up by 3% in the last 20 minutes. Right. Handheld mode, while I am just the most annoying, intricate, and the most annoying. Right, I'm going to put it on its stand. Just therefore it doesn't roll around as much. Until I realise I've got to do one other side of it. So yeah, if you like more of these streams, tell me, because I will do more of them. But if you want me to do building ones, I'll do those as well. Or if you want to do a mix of whatever. So I could do a mix of building, dusting, or even some gaming. Right. I just realised moving this around is going to end up destroying this multiple times out. I've just tried it again. It's like actually having a barbarian doing it. Actually, that's an easier way, just moving the whole entire stand. So it's mostly going to be hand duster and a bit of Lego. There. Right. Let's dust some of that. Also, this is one of the most annoying sets ever. Not because it's hard to build, it's quite easy. It's because of the sheer annoyance of dusting it. What happened here? It's part of it's removed. I've no idea what's happened. I'll fix that in a minute. Right, I'm just going to put it down here. Looking at the floor wall, I'll just fix that. Shouldn't be more than a second fix. Right. There. Twist. Good news. I've done it. So eyes wide open, how's your day been? Because I know you're always on for these streams. Right there. Actually, is eyes wide open moderator? No. Right. Eyes wide open, you're now a moderator. Because I know you're always on and you're always good. Mostly. So I've got like 3 moderators. Right, if any of you are new to streams, you won't understand this, but I remember the conversation about spam. So this was about 2 years ago, right? And I'm on stream, and it ends up devolving about what is the worst food. And it ends up being spam, of course. And then one of my moderators told me one of the other types of spam. I don't know if it's true. Spam and goat milk is now the worst thing ever voted by my channel 2 years ago before lockdown. So I don't know if it's trustworthy, but because it was said 2 years ago by my channel and one viewer, but there was about 4 on there, but there was only one talking. It was mainly talking to. So, if you want to vote what is worst food, just tell me and I'll take your opinion for granted. As an actual human, not an AI. I hate this set. With a passion. The stand it comes on. You wouldn't have spam? No, no. To be honest, there's like 2 people in the world who would have spam. Both of them are clinically insane. There. Right. But I only have to dust half of this set because the other is staying like that all the time, so I don't have to worry about half of it. It's something to do with dodgy types of milk, so it'll be goat milk definitely as a drink, just poisonous. I don't know. Like, I like spicy food, so it can't be anything spicy like that. It'd probably be like a spam sandwich, you know. What the hell's up in the air? I swear I had a stroke when I built this, or is it? No, it's intended like that. No. Yeah, it's just full that way. Right, I've done that. Let's move that to one side. Time to build, well, not build, but clean another set. I'm gonna grab another one. If I can grab it and not break anything. Guys, do you want me to do Kylo Ren Shuttle, the old one, with the really stupid wings that's folded upwards? I'll read it from over the Lego wall. If you think I should do that, I will. I will definitely do it then. If someone comments. I'll sit down. And if nobody does, I'll do it anyway. Because I'm sad like that. You probably won't be able to hear me. Or very vaguely. Guess here's what it is I've got down. Special treat for you, it's about 70 foot tall, it's a stupid set. Old Kylo Ren Shuttle. Old because I swear they might have done a remake of it because it was a disgusting, stupid, annoying set. Right then, let's clean it. This is going to annoy me so much. Can't wait to get done with this. I've got more sets to do. A lot more, but half of them I'm not going to be able to take down, but killing myself. The Death Star. Darth Maul's head, which is going to stay in the top corner of my wall for another century or two until I take it down and just end up destroying it while doing the taking it down. I really hate this set. It's not because it's bad, it's just because it's A, stupid looking, B, annoying, and C, that's not where half of this goes. Wait, I'm going to check if it's got landing gears. Could just be me being slightly insane. Right, phone, right angle. Good. Right, check underneath. Right. It doesn't have a landing gear. It's not a gear in general, but yeah, I digress. Hello, is Eyes Wide Open here? It's just his friend, Eyes Wide Open. Right. That might help us a bit in balance, but Yep. Hi, you are still alive. Well done, you made it this far, me wittering on. It's not too bad on the dust front, on the wings. That's a saviour for me. What other shuttles do I have? Right. Do you want me to do the Imperial shuttle or the shuttle where Darth Vader is in getting his suit on-ish? I have no idea what it's called and I can't bother looking up the set number. Actually, it's not alright looking set, is this? It's just how stupid the wings are. Imperial. Well, that's a pain, but I'll grab it anyway. Actually, both of them are Imperial, but London's older-ish. Right. Think. No, there. Like, this is what I mean by it's annoying. It's meant to fold in, but I've got a character in the way and just beating it up because I'm ignorant and I hate this set sometimes. It's just because of how tall it is. It doesn't need to be this tall. And for some reason they overcomplicated it by adding all these Technic parts. They've got clips in it. You've used it for the last 2 millennia pretty much. But yet you had to go and decide, well, might as well design some Technics. It's over-engineered as this set. It could be so much simpler. Like, a lot less pieces, but because Lego's Lego and we'll buy anything of it, even if it's this, proven by me moaning about it, having it. Mind, I would have it anyway, because it's a nice looking set sometimes. It's just how stupid the wings are. Right, I'll just take a photo of characters off the back. Right, time to do the other wing. One person's only here, or alive, is the correct word. Of course, you pain. Yeah. Go and get eaten up by the abyss. I'm gonna have it as short wing. Which do you prefer? Short wing or long wing? So full extension, alright, I'll do that. It does look nice up there. It just looks horrific. I've got more to do. Right, I'll just put to the handle. Right, I'm gonna just give you the camera of bottom of BB-8, and while I fix what I've just destroyed, and actually put up the wing there. There, that'll do. And there. That's good. That long wing. Well, I do like Ninjago. Lego City has some good sets, but a lot of it is just repeat after repeat. Man, just being blinded. I did like Overwatch sets. They were really nice. Not gonna lie. They're well designed and they're just really good on display. But I like, it's like, I've got Star Wars high up. Then it goes Ninjago, old sets Ninjago, some new ones, but mainly old. Overwatch, while I think of the next team. I'm looking at my wall and it's just Star Wars. Maybe a bit of Overwatch Ninjago. Yeah, I know, I've got one up here. I've got the ball one. stupid ball, and I've never figured out how to make it into a ball. That's a really nice looking set. Man, it's just how simple it is, and they made it with stickers. I hate stickers, mind, but sometimes stickers do work. But you can't just print it on. I have. That'll be next. No, I'll dust it next stream. I do. I just realised where it is. It's between a lot of different robots. And some Lego Movie 2. The Lego movies were alright. The second was a bit meh. The first was brilliant. Nobody can argue with that. Right. Do you want me to do this Overwatch one? So I've got Imperial Shuttle to do, and then I'll just that. That would take like 5 minutes. Which one should I do? I'll do the first one. I can grab it. Guys, I've grabbed an Imperial Shuttle. It's one out of my 4 on the walls. Not actually an Imperial Shuttle, half of them. They're different types of shuttles, but they're all Empire, and they're all shuttles, so yeah, it goes under that classification. If you go into fanatics, well, then it'll be a different set. But all of them, to me, are Imperial shuttles, and 90% of everybody else on the planet would say so. Also, in England, we don't get the names of the set. If you're lucky, you might get the set number. And if you're really lucky, you'll get the piece numbers. Otherwise, you've got to do maths yourself. Man, this is the old one. It's not old, it's fairly old. Why does it have spears? Yeah, okay, so need light dusting. That's the inside. Classic Lego design for you. Green and blue. That'll have been cut and cost on this one. Talking about a short dust. Yep. But I'm not going to buy anything because I'm too poor. I've got to say though. So wait, what Lego Ninjago City parts are we up to? So we've got the gardens, we've got the docks, we've got the main part, which I have. I'll dust that in another stream. Because that'll take at least a stream for itself. Because it is massive. And I finished building it. It took me about 2 minutes because I was 90% way through. And I just stopped during the latter half of 2019. Right, now that's mostly done. Do you want me to just the Overwatch one? Right. There. That would help if that was there. Do you want me to do that? Nerdbrick. I'll just finish this off. Can't believe it's streamed for 1 hour and 11 minutes and Come on. 11 seconds. God, that took 7 seconds to wait for. Right, do you want me to do this Overwatch set now? Just put the camera on it until somebody says yes. For some reason, I've got the original Xbox 360 manual, so Volume 1. I'm going to read this. Why does it say Volume 1 as well? This is a book series. Yep, I should do it. I'll read that later for you. I don't know why it's Volume 1. Who in the right mind would think that? You know, why do we make another one? There's only going to be one 360. You don't need 2 volumes of a setup. It's a bit too long anyway. It's almost a Bible. It's almost to a biblical level. My camera just killed itself and fell over. You wouldn't be able to tell I'm in a really cramped corner. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets, and it's going to be about 10 to 12 by the time we're finished. I actually really enjoy this stream despite how boring and annoying it would be for you. It's because I might as well do something to do with this to try and kickstart my channel. How do you get it out? Hey, at least I remembered something. Yeah, that's what I'll just leave it like that. Close that down. Close that. I'm just gonna leave that. Eyes wide open or nerd break. If you're here, should I leave this in my background for my next stream, which will probably be more dusting tomorrow, because I can't bother today do any more after about an hour and a half of doing it. Well, it's not around 30 minutes, but when it gets to an hour and a half, I might be going off, unless I decide I want to do more, which is probably most likely. Right, let me just put that on there. Same on the other side. There you go. There's the ball you want next to another ball. Actually, technically, how would BB-8 roll around? Because when his head gets stuck everywhere. Obviously, I know his lower body rolls, but realistically though, if we're just too over-engineered, you just do a normal astromech design. Right, I freed up more space. That's going to roll away. And I'm going to get another set out. Do you want an MTT? Because that's going to be a pain to do. I'm all about myself inside. I've got 15 minutes, so it's got to be something medium. So it's about 15 minutes to do that shuttle. I just think what I can do. I've got a set. Until I watched the Clone Wars, I didn't know what this set was about. About 2 years I had this set and didn't know what it was until I watched the Clone Wars. It's Ben Kenobi. Oh, right, that's why it's called Ben. play on words. This will be a really short dusting. Is there anybody there who I can speak to who's alive? He wasn't just left the phone while they went to the fridge. I think it's actually dust inside of it. That's odd. Yeah, it's dust inside. We'll just check. Yeah. Good. So, what have you guys been doing lately? Nerd. Eyes Wide Open, my moderator. What have you been doing? Right, let me just put you down there. Trying not to destroy the set. That. This is just the most stupid thing you could have on it. It's alright, it's just annoying because it's how you get it off. Ends up feeling like you're gonna destroy the whole entire set. Right. That's that dusted. What should I do now? I'm just gonna read the Holy Bible because I should do. I'm just gonna have that there until somebody talks. I could actually no, I can start colouring it in red or a bit fire. Right, if anybody's there, you will speak as most humans would, or type if you're going into pedantics. And then there. Is anybody there? Eyes wide open? Are you there? It's been 6 minutes since you last spoke. I've got about 30 seconds. One thinks everybody's dead. So I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm just going to give you a nice ending picture, which will be ball. Yeah, you're going to have a ball. There you go. Count yourselves lucky. It was just going to be floor. Bye, guys.